You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back, Rudrance, for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we're going to talk about the Cleveland Browns and Deshaun Watson. Now, in case you guys don't know, the Cleveland Browns have named Deshaun Watson as one of their team captains. Yikes. Okay. Total lack of self-awareness by the Cleveland Browns, but, I mean, you know, you gave him $230 million fully guaranteed amid how many civil lawsuits? Now, I had somebody come through here the other day and say, you should read the grand jury indictment stuff because it will reveal a lot of things to you that I guess should make me sympathize with Deshaun Watson. Here's what I do know. The Houston police believed they had enough to charge him with sexual assault. Multiple charges, by the way. That was handed over to the grand jury down there. All right. I do know that much. I do know detectives spoke out about it, and they believed they had enough to absolutely get him. All right. And, you know, a lot of people bring up Roethlisberger. I think Roethlisberger had one person that came out, whereas Deshaun Watson had how many lawsuits? 26, I believe. 26. I mean, it's hard to argue against 26. Not only that, but let's just say you had, as the New York Times reported, 100 different women. That's not normal under any. It's just not. Come on, use common sense. It's not normal at all. So anyway, regardless of any of that, the Cleveland Browns named this guy, after giving him $230 million fully guaranteed, their team captain. And as you can imagine, NFL fans, some of them with humor, but nonetheless, they roasted the Browns over this. Now, I've been vocal. The Browns drafted a quarterback I really liked coming out in the draft, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. I think I had him as my number 4 quarterback coming out in the draft. I think he's got a ton of potential, and he played like it. The entire preseason was good in training camp, and I think Watson ultimately loses his gig to that kid. Whether it's this year or not, I don't know. But he was out for 2 years. Are we sure he's going to be good? Are we sure he's going to be good? That's a long time to lose out not playing quarterback. 11-game suspension last year. Anyway, let's get to this. And on top of it, Nick Chubb, one of the best backs, one of the best players in the league, is not one of your team captains? I'm just floored. The decision by Browns players to designate Watson as a captain raised significant questions. No kidding. Given the backdrop of sexual assault allegations that have surrounded him for the past 2 years and the suspension that he was handed as a result. And as you can imagine, and that's just 3 comments. Don't worry, we're going to go over and we're going to take a look at all the comments. Many NFL fans expressed their unease with Watson being named team captain for the Browns, especially considering the events of the past 2 years. It all began with a dismal 4-12 season for the Texans, during which J.J. Watt publicly apologized to Watson for the team's poor performance. This marked a somber moment for fans, but what followed was even more troubling. Once it became evident Watson wanted to leave Houston, by the way, wanted to leave Houston over race. Just thought I'd throw that out in case anybody forgot. A major scandal involving his name erupted. Found himself accused by over 20 women of engaging in inappropriate behavior. And it goes on to talk about he remained silent. By the way, he's still technically being watched by the NFL. Part of this whole thing is he's supposed to show contrition. He really has not. The NFL changed their personal conduct policy because behind the scenes they felt like they should have been able to suspend him a lot longer, but the policy they had in place didn't have the appropriate wording in it to be able to suspend him longer. So just putting that out there too, regardless of how many hugs Roger Goodell gives Deshaun Watson, which was disgusting. So let's go over to the story when Dov Kleeman posted this of Bro Bible. Because, my goodness, the NFL fans, and a lot of them, like I said, they used humor, but they still mocked the shit out of the Browns for doing this. I don't know what these players are thinking. I guess they just don't give a crap about who a player is. I wouldn't even want to play with this guy. I'm just being honest. Here we go. Oh, let's go. Happy ending for both sides. God. Crazy to name that guy as a captain. What a happy ending. Yikes. Yikes. All right. Captain question mark? Maybe in the Third Reich. Whoa. Wow. Shots fired. Who said there weren't going to be any more happy endings for Watson? Question mark. Yikes. Team sexual predator. Well, isn't that the happiest of endings? God. Another happy ending for Watson. He's got to love it. I mean, this is... guys, we can see where NFL fans are on this. It's just... It's crazy. I mean, at this point, the NFL fans are telling you this is laughable. It's insanely laughable. Now time for a team massage. Yeah. Is this the first NFL captain who sexually assaulted a ton of women? This guy answered Big Ben. Yeah, wasn't it like 26 women to 1? Just wondering, not keeping track or anything, but throwing that out there. By the way, one's too many, but you get the point. Overrated and overpaid. Again, $230 million, fully guaranteed. The worst contract in the history of the NFL. He's so overrated in all aspects. Team building massages when they win the division. Clowns with an S. A predator being your leader. Imagine that. A puke emoji from that Ravens fan. Imagine a predator being your captain. Wow. What are ethics for anyways? Question mark. Yeah, well, suit up for the comment section. You know it's not going to be great. Or maybe this is great. Not my captain. Yeah. Yeah. Yikes. Yikes. Pretty. Yeah. How come my boy Nick Chubb here can't get some love? That's. Imagine Watson being a team captain on your team. What a joke franchise. Laugh out loud. Whew. Cleveland Browns have zero shame. Clowns and a vomit emoji. Cool. Now the team gets to celebrate by going to get massages. This really rubs me the wrong way. Oh, God. Deshaun Watson, leader of men and abuser of many women. Woo-wee. Yikes. Yikes. The Browns are hoping for a happy ending in 2023. Yikes. This massage was delivered to Deshaun personally by Stefanski. Here's one talking about my Chubb issue. Oh, that sounded bad. Is Chubb just too quiet to be captain? He just seems to be a born leader. I like Nick Chubb. I don't know what the problem is. That is horrible awareness from the Browns. A very bad omen, in my opinion. Wow, those team captain massage meetings should be epic. I mean, whoa. He deserves it. He really went out there and grabbed it. Sounds like his influence is rubbing off on them. Oh, boy. And we're going to end on this one because it caught my eye when I was looking through. They also named Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein as honorary captains. Yikes. That's where we're at, folks. NFL fans roasting the Cleveland Browns. And look, it's the Cleveland Brown players that did this. I mean, put freaking clown hair on all of them and makeup. The Cleveland Circus, it seems. When we get done with the circus, let's go get massages. Deshaun Watson, I know a place. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.